The Premier League is back, and the Premier League is starting tomorrow, Thursday, 21st of August. I'm here to give my prediction on how I think the table will end at the end of the season. I'm starting from the descending order, and the number two, that is from 1 to 20, but I'm starting from a descending order. So from 20, the team I think will finish last is Hull City. Hull City are going to finish last because how they got promoted from the Championship to the Premier League is from the Championship playoff. That's a team that have the playoff to qualify for the Premier League. They successfully won that side and got to the Premier League. I don't think they stand a chance compared to how Premier League is going to be competitive this season. So I think the Hull City will end on 20. And my number 19 on the table, I'm going to pick Coventry City. This team won the Champions League and got promoted to the Premier League. That's the appearance in the Premier League. That was since 25 years ago, and they appeared now. They invested in so many players this season, but compared with the competition in Premier League, I think they are going to be relegated. So I think Coventry City is going to be 19 because I feel they will be part of the relegation team. So my number 18, I'll be going with Ipswich Town. Ipswich Town got promoted to the Premier League because they finished second in the Champions League table last season, and now they got promoted to the Premier League. Yet Ipswich Town have recent experience in the Premier League, but even if they have spent so much money in players and got a manager, I doubt they are safe from relegation. So number 18, my pick is Ipswich Town. They are going to be part of the relegation team for the season 2026-2027 football season. So number 17, my pick is Sunderland. Sunderland last season got promoted to the Premier League and finished 7th. Now they are playing in the Europa League. So the expectation this season is high. They have chances of surviving relegation, but chances for them to finish at the top, not even top 10, is very thin. So I feel my number 17 is Sunderland. Sunderland to be number 17. They have escaped relegation, but top team is not a goal for them. Now at number 16 on the table, I'm picking Everton. Everton have, okay, I feel they will have a fighting spirit this season and they have building quality, but I doubt David Moyes is going to take this team to any higher. I don't feel they can go higher than this. Even if they want to go higher than this, maybe 14 or 15. But I'm placing them at 16. That because I still have doubt in them. So I doubt they can do anything different. So the 15 on the table, I think Brahma to finish 15 on the table. They finished 6th last season, but the manager that helped them got there, and Raula, is no longer there with them. So I doubt they will go far this season. I doubt Marcus Rose will take Bremont far this season. So I am having that feeling that they're going to finish 15th on the table. Now on the 14th on the table, I'm going for Crystal Palace. Crystal Palace will finish number 14 on the table. Why? This team, they got their first European trophy last season, which is the Conference League. They got it last season, and now they have the FA, also have the FA Cup in their cabinet. Yes, but I don't think Crystal Palace are anywhere close to the top 10 team this season. They're going to finish 14th on the table. Pick for number 13 is going to be Leeds United. Leeds United finished 14 last season on the table. This season, we're going to have much competition in the table. So this pre-season matches, they tried very well. So instead of placing them in the 14th, 13 on the table, now on the 12th on the table, we're going to have Nottingham Forest. Nottingham Forest will finish. Nottingham Forest will be my number 12 pick in the table. Though last season they finished 16, but I think Nottingham Forest will be one of the Premier League bounce back. They're going to bounce back and upgrade themselves because their team have a bit of stability now. So I feel they will bounce back from 16 from last season on the table. They're going to finish 12th this season on the table. Top 10 is not for them. Newcastle are my number 11 pick on the Premier League finish this 2026-2027 season. Anthony Gordon is not with them. Gumeres is not with them. Strandro is not with them. And they have a new manager. They don't have Premier League experience. So I feel giving them 11 is the safest and is the best I could get for Newcastle this season. And number 10, we have Fulham. Fulham are going to be ending number 10 this season. And for Fulham finishing 10th on the table, I feel 10 is fit for them. Considering the fact that they have a new manager, Avero Abalola, and he's signing new young player like Cancelo. I feel Fulham have that number. I feel they will end number 10. So for my number 9, I'll be going for Brentford. Brentford is going to finish number 9. Now, for Brentford finishing number 9 in that is what I feel they will finish in the table this season, because Thomas Frank is gone, but Kent Andrews has already shown that he can take this team like to a higher level. But because of how competitive Premier League is this season, I'm giving them number 9. That's how I believe they. That's how far I believe they could go. You know, many teams underestimate them when it comes to Brentford, but they have shown, even last season, they have shown that they are very competitive, finishing number 7 on the league, where Chelsea is finishing 10th. That shows how competitive Brentford can be. But this season, I'm giving them 9. It's not like I'm demoting them. That's because this is a new manager. I still doubt he has like his zeal. I doubt he can take them higher than 9. But if that is the case, he can go either way. So my number 8, I'm going for Brighton. Brighton are going to finish 8. Brighton are going to finish 8 on the table. They are back in European League, which they are going to be playing in Conference League. These are one of the teams that I feel can do something and elevate themselves this season in the Premier League table. And on my number 7, I'm going for Tottenham. Tottenham finishing number 7 on the table. They have no European competition, no Champions League, no Conference League, no Europa League for them. So I feel with the concentration on Premier League, they're going to go up. Though they finished 17 last season, but because there's no other competition for them this season, I have that feeling that Tottenham will go far in Premier League, which I'm giving them number 7. So they are part of the top 10 teams in the Premier League this season, how it finishes this table. And my number 6, I'm going for Aston Villa. Aston Villa won the Europa League last season, and when they played with the Copa Super Cup, they lost to PSG, but they won the Europa League. Though Aston Villa lost important player, which is Morgan Rogers and few of them, but I feel after them winning the Conference League last season, the expectation and finishing 5th for last season, the expectation will be higher, but I doubt they can do more than 6th in the position, because from one of my top 1 to top 5 are tough. So I feel Aston Villa are finishing 6th on the table this season, and my number 5th in the table this season is Liverpool. Liverpool is one of the hardest and one of the toughest team in the Premier League. Yes, I know, but Anna Slot is not there. Sorry, Mohamed Salah is no longer there. I doubt Anthony Raola. I doubt Iraola would take them to win the Premier League. They will be part of they will be part of the top 5, which I feel they are finishing 5 on the table. But winning the Premier League is no sure for Liverpool, because I feel they are starting a new era, because they are not stable at the moment. So Liverpool 5 is the best that can go for them. And my number 4, I'm going for Man City. After Pep Guardiola left Man City and Man City losing the Community Shield to Arsenal, is shown that Man City cannot even be the top 3 in Premier League. So top 4 is best for them. They have lost Bernardo Silva, they have lost Rodri. Pep Guardiola is not there. So with Haaland, Foden, I doubt this. Pep Guardiola is not longer in Man City. Rodri is no longer in Man City. Bernardo Silva is no longer in Man City. Man City at this moment haven't found their stability, having Enzo Maresca as their new manager. See, even losing to Arsenal 3-0 in the community says a lot of them entering this Premier League. Even in their preseason matches, says a lot about Man City entering this new season. So giving them top 4 is because of how possessive this team has been over the years, and the fact that Haaland is in that team. That is why I'm even placing them in number 4. So Man City will be in the title race, but they are not winning the Premier League this season for sure. And my number 3 pick is Chelsea. Xabi Alonso don't have any Europa competition, no Conference League, no Champions League, no Europa League. So no, his focus will be Premier League. So he will not win the Premier League this season. I doubt he will win it this season, but he will be in the title race. Nobody knows how it's going to be, because they have 38 games to play. Nobody knows how it's going to end. but I don't feel he will win it. He will be in the title race. So I'm placing Chelsea in number 3. Manchester City will go second. They will be struggling. They are the only team that will be struggling to win it, or they will be having the fate of winning or not winning. But I'm placing them in number 2 this season. Manchester United will be number 2 in this season. They finished third last season, and Michael Carrick had come. Then he was not their permanent coach. He came and took them to Champions League and got their point to they finished third in the table. But winning the Premier League this season is to be like it might happen. Nobody knows. This is my prediction from what their stand currently. This is what I'm predicting them. And number 1, the one and only, the team that have confidence that will win this league this season is Arsenal. Last season they won it, and over the years Arsenal has been showing that they want to win this season, finishing second for the past 3 seasons, and the fourth one they won it. And the only hindrance they have been having is Man City, because Pep Guardiola has been winning it, and Pep Guardiola was Man City coach. Now Pep Guardiola is not there, and Arsenal right now is the only team that have stable position. So Arsenal is winning this league. I have that feeling 100%. Nobody knows how their confidence is going to be going as the season is going. Nobody knows, because along the line, maybe after the summer, their confidence, nobody knows. Sometimes team, when the league is starting, their spirit is lifted. In the second half of the season, every season their faith will die. Nobody knows how it's going to be for Arsenal. But what I'm seeing right now, Arsenal is winning this league for the 2026-2027 prediction. So from what I mentioned from 20 to 1, how they're going to be on the Premier League table 2026-2027. So this is what I said on how they're going to be on the table. Number 1 will be Arsenal, number 2 Manchester United, 3 Chelsea, 4 Manchester City, 5 Liverpool, 6 Aston Villa, 7 Tottenham, 8 Brighton, 9 Brentford, 10 Fulham, 11 Newcastle, 12 Nottingham Forest, 13 Leeds United, 14 Crystal Palace, 15 Bournemouth, 16 Everton, 17 Sunderland, 18 Ipswich Town, 19 Coventry City, and 20 Hull City. Hull City, Coventry City, and Ipswich Town are the only team that I feel that will get relegated this season. Thank you guys. This is my prediction for Premier League 2026/2027 table. It might go either way. As you know, as the match is going, first match, second match, 10 matches, 15 matches, 20 matches, team might lose their faith and some teams might come back. So it might go either way, but currently the standing on the fate of the teams and what they have currently, this is how I feel they'll end on the table. Some might end the way I say this, some might do higher, and some might do lower than expectations. So what are your take? What do you think? Guys, please don't forget to subscribe and like my channel for more updates.